What is artificial intelligence? Anyone know? Anyone has little bit of idea about artificial intelligence? We will make it more interactive. Let's open your mic and start speaking with the answers, whatever you know about. It may be wrong, it may be right.
Intelligence is like create an intelligent machine which can behave like a human, think like human, and able to make a decision like a human.
That's good. Yeah, it's very right. Artificial intelligence is a term which having ability to think like human based on the data we provide or based on the pre-trained data, whatever data we have we feed during the training of that model. And based on that knowledge, whenever we provide the new data to that model, it will predict some value or it will give us output as that prediction. Yeah, that's all about artificial intelligence. But now in the era of 2021, the AI becomes very powerful. I can say it is now just change all the artificial intelligence modeling and pre-training and performance in past few years. The new term or the new era of artificial intelligence is called as generative AI. Am I right? How many of you know about generative AI? What is generative AI? What is it? Anyone who know about generative AI? Okay, no problem. Generative AI is just one step ahead or one step after artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is a predictive AI or a persistent AI which can perform something in discrete manner. Like if we uh, train a model on some data, okay, if we train some model, a model on some data, whenever we give a new input to that particular model, it will give a discrete value. Discrete value in the sense it is just one value like a temperature. If we give a city or anything, a temperature, if we give some attributes like inch, size of ear, size of nose, and then it will predict what type of animal it is. You see, these are the discrete value. Like output is a discrete. Discrete in the sense it is a fixed output. It will not in a big text manner output. But in generative AI, the artificial intelligence take input as a string, we can call it prompt, and it will give you output whatever it can generate. It will give you output in continuous manner. Continuous manner means it will generate in the on the flow. Okay, the previous model, whatever models in traditional artificial intelligence, they are only give you based on the data they have, and there are some algorithms like regression, classifiers, their bias, and all the things. But generative AI is totally on deep learning. It is a deep learning neural network models that generate data on the fly. Based on the input, they are think like a human and generate a content which is never available anywhere. It means they are using some mathematical algorithms, neural network algorithms, like transformer and everything, lot of concept in there. But they simply generate the output which is in continuous manner or which is unique. Okay, which is unique, which will you will not never find it anywhere. So that is the difference between the traditional artificial intelligence and generative AI model. A text-based model which takes input as a text and gives output as a text. But now in the today's era, like this year or maybe past year, this generative model concept also becomes older. You can see that in AI journey, new things are coming and making outdated very soon. It means you have to be a very up to date person in that in this new era now, because generative AI came 4 years back. Now it also become outdated now, because the new AI is now came, and that is known as agentic AI. Anyone who know about agentic AI here? It is a today. Agentic AI, it is a today. Generative AI and traditional AI are the past. They are gone now. Agentic AI is the today and it is the future as well. You can say as. What is the problem in generative AI? Generative AI take input as a text and generate output as a text only. Understand? In generative AI, you can see it will generate or get input as a text and generate output as a text. So it don't have any capabilities to make actions. If we give an AI, give me the uh, what is the date of today, so it will just search or generate output, but it only having a text. If you say a generative AI model like send an email to someone, it cannot do that because it is a AI. See, the generative AI is one AI which having a mouth. It can speak only. It can only speak using text, but it don't have capability like it don't have hand, it don't have eyes, so it can do any actions. So if you say it to make an email to someone, it can write an email for you on the behalf of you. It can able to write an email, but it can't able to send it to someone because it don't have that capabilities. In generative AI, adding more capabilities like more actions become an agentic AI. So at the base of that agentic AI, it is a generative AI only. The models is a generative AI, but using some extra functionalities like uh, a generative AI is a only model which or a robot which is having only a mouth, who can only speak. Now to that robot we are applied hands and leg as well, not legs but we applied hands, and we feeded a new brain in that. So now he can do action, he can do action like that. Agentic AI having a base of generative AI, and based on the generative input, if we say an agentic AI to mail someone, it can write a mail on behalf of us, and also having capabilities to open the Gmail, search for someone, trace that mail and send that mail. It also having capabilities to make a project for you. If we say generative AI, if we say to I want a project to make a portfolio, I want a portfolio website in particular language. He can write a code but only give you a text. But in agentic AI, if you write that prompt, I want a portfolio website in Python, it can be able to generate all the files, write code in that particular files, as well as run that particular code and fix the bugs whatever you want. He can also deploy the code on any of the deployment service you want. That's the new thing in agentic AI. He is a full agent. Like it is working as an agent for you. On behalf of you, he will doing all the tasks. It is a multi-model. Multi-model means it having multiple models for specific tasks. All the like a generative AI is a model for that agentic AI, which will only generate text like that. Different models are there like email, uh, create project, all that models which takes input as a text. It will also take an input as a text but give output as an action. It will make actions as an output for you. So that's the trend today, and it is a generative AI. It is a advanced version of generative AI which is known as agentic AI. It is an AI agent. So I just want to stop here. If you have any questions on that particular topics, you can tell me. I just give you a brief introduction about that points. What because these are some important things that currently in the world are going on, and you have to be decide and focus on that particular thing because if you don't know AI, maybe your future is not much better in the upcoming days. So you have to be up to date in IT field. So yeah, it's time to questions. If you have any question, you can ask me.
Guys, if you have any question, just freely ask to the sir, because this is very important topic. Topic is generative, and next is agenting AI. Sir, I think give one example for agenting AI. I think it is better understanding for the interns.
Okay, let me share my screen and give you a real world example. Or if I introduce you with a tool of agentic AI. So that's it is a one example or one tool which I recently used. It is from Replit.com. Replit launched their own agentic AI. It is called as AI agent. This is the interface where you it's same as a ChatGPT, but ChatGPT is generative AI, which when you prompt here like create a portfolio website website in Python task using Tailwind, you can see Bootstrap using Bootstrap. First of all, I will show you same command in ChatGPT. See, I write same command in ChatGPT, paste it over here. See what ChatGPT is doing. ChatGPT is a generative model. It is just giving me the text-based response. See, he can able to write all things here. What he give me? He give me a Python class file, but only running this particular file, I am not able to run the uh, whatever I want portfolio project because this index.html I want to create, this I want to create, this I need to create, this also I need to create. So it is not giving me proper answer and it is not doing the things. So that's the example of generative AI. And same thing if I given here, it is an agentic AI. Now see, creator and started command. See what he done. See he is thinking what to do. You can see he is thinking what to do. Now he is reviewing our message. Absolutely, let me propose what we want to do. Now he is determining. See what he done. I will help you to create professional portfolio website using fast bootstrap. The site will include essential sections like home pros. Please say me that the site includes this. In Java, contact now. Would you like to process with implementation? Like we want to say that you need to add some menu configuration in it. I don't want that. Just click here, approve the plan. Now we start to build that particular website. Here on this side, see what he can do. See, he's making files. He's writing code. He's writing CSS code, Bootstrap code, JS code. Here you can see prompts created, folder created, file created. Everything is doing because he has hands to do and also has brain to think. He's writing all the files. ChatGPT not able to write this thing because it is a generative model. It is an agentic AI model. He's running the code as well. He's installing the dependencies on console. See, now he start. He took the screenshot. See, he also taken a screenshot how our pages look like. And now, open it up. See, our website is ready. We build our website about project, skill, content, everything from scratch. We build. That's the difference between agentic AI. Here you can see all the files, static files, CSS, all the code he write on behalf of us. App.php. Everything is well structured, well organized. JS, main.js, everything is right. If you want to change something, you can write here. I want to change it. We also make it responsive. See, now it is on you. You only need to give some prompts. Enter. We will make website on behalf of you. That's the difference between ChatGPT and agentic AI. Now it's clear. I will show you a real-time example. It's a one of the example. There are so many agentic AI are in the market now. You need to explore them, find them, explore them, use them.
Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, this is the very important part. Can sir show you? So, what is the difference between generative AI and agenting AI? So, everyone should just basic knowledge about what is the generative and what is the agent AI. Is it clear? Generative in generative AI, we can just only get the text information or image information, but we go on to the agenting AI. Agent, it is the most important part. What is agent is doing? Agent it directly create the real life world files also. This is the one example sir can show you, and I think is the best way to present this. Okay, this is the difference between. Is it easy to learn? Within a few seconds, our Flash app will be built. This is the difference of AI. Okay, you should know about the basics of Python. When you complete the basics of Python, then you go to the this agenting model. Before you go, you just know about the what is Python. Okay, without Python, you cannot change in this code. This is the one part. Then next, you should know about how is Python is working, what is the Flash. Then you can go to the agent model. I think this is the best approach. Rohit sir, I am right.
Yes, absolutely. It is a good approach to tackle towards agentic AI. You need to first learn basics of artificial intelligence, then go towards generative models, what is LLMs, what are transformers, then learn deep learning. You have to be clear with generative AI first because agentic AI is just advanced version of generative AI.
This is the very important path for you. First, you learn Python, then how its AI is work, then your generative AI. And currently, our internship is going on generative AI. Everyone should know about it, guys. This is the two-way communication, not just like your school or colleges, just someone teaching and you just listen. This is the two-way communication. You should communicate with what is your difficulties. This is the best approach. This is the meeting. Please ask freely, anyone has doubt. Karthik, Giteshwari.
What? Can you repeat?
Right, what is the difference between development of generative and agentic AI?
Okay, nice question. Difference between development of generative AI and agentic AI. It is not a. It means there is no difference. Like you first need to develop generative AI. Like generative AI, how you can make generative. If you know how to make a generative AI model, like in this case, you don't need to make any model from scratch. If you have to make, then you can make it using deep learning, transformers, and all the things. You can train your own model, or you can use open source model like OpenAI, Llama, Llama 2, DeepSeek. All these models are available for you to use them, train them on your data. After you make a one generative AI model, then you have to make a workflow for agentic AI. Like you have to make a workflow, like a workflow, it means you have to build a pipeline. Like if you prompt something to generative AI, it will then you can make a functions or you can integrate some functions to that particular generative AI which will perform the task on particular queries. Like if you uh, you query like create portfolio, then it will first go to the generative AI because generative AI is a brain of that particular agentic AI. So it think what need to be done. Then if you given a file, if we return you the Python code, then one function you have to build, that function will write that particular code in another file. One function you have to build to create files. One function you have to create build to run the code, and the another one is to develop the code. Like that, to that particular generative AI, you have to make some workflow or pipelines that will like attach to that particular generative AI, so it will become more capable to do the things. At the end, at the base level, it is a generative AI. You are just adding more functionalities around the generative AI, then it will become an agent.
Means we have to train the generative AI in advanced form to become an agentic AI.
You have to add some extra functionalities like extra functions to that particular generative AI to become an agentic AI, to make an agentic AI. For that, I think one website where you can build, I will drop it in a chat box, and that's the website where you can build agentic AI workflow. You can see there n8n.io, where you can make generative AI workflow. You can choose your base model as well.
Sir, one more question. So many of students should know about what is the experience of your Deloitte, sir.
What?
Sir, means how can you clear the Deloitte interview?
Okay, okay. Clearing is not difficult. It is not difficult too much. Like you have to prepare for aptitude first, because the important gateway to enter in any of the company is aptitude. You have to prepare aptitude. Like I think in IMRD we have campus credential training and also TCS examination aptitude questions. So these are questions which are sufficient to clear aptitude. Then you have to focus on some coding questions. Like Java is a more preferable language. Okay, so you have to prepare Java basic concept and code like prime number, factorial, sum of the array. This type of question can be should be asked or maybe asked in a aptitude test of the companies. So you have to prepare with any of the programming language. Then for interview, you after the clearing the test, you have one interview. In interview, there is uh, a requirement for project. You have at least one project and good knowledge on that particular project. And in the project is in the sense is not basic project. It has something like backend as well, front end as well, one database connected with that particular project. So this is a basic requirement of project in Deloitte like company. And another thing, one language, and the language, when you choose the language, make sure it is Java or C++ or Python. From these three language you can choose anything because these are more preferred language in big companies, MNCs. Most probably Java is there only. After that, operating system, computer networks, and database management system. These are three things. Note down there. These are three things everywhere in any company you are going to be answer for these questions in any companies for these three topics. And apart from the technical stuff, you have something like leadership, communication, team building, teamwork, experience. Like in soft skill section, something that you make you unique. Like you can differentiate you from others. These skills are soft skill. So anything like volunteering, a part of any community, have lead any team project, uh, won any hackathon. These things also matters in interview. So these things make you clear in interview. And that's all. After interview, you will get selected and you will get offer.
Thank you, sir. This is very important, I think, information. No one can suggest. So every interns, you should note out these points. This is help for your future career. Sir, any message for your interns?
Only one message I give you that learn these tools. Like don't think if AI will come and your job will gone. It is not. Job will definitely gone, but for those developers who don't know how to use the AI tools. So like whenever a new tool is came, like make a goal of your um, monthly goal. Like every month you should learn one tool which is related to AI. It will make you more capable to stuck in the AI market. If you have ability to learn AI and use it, everyone or anyone will hire you as soon as possible. So that's one thing I will tell you. Apart from you have to learn all the things like you have to learn languages, make projects, learn database and everything. But apart from that, learn every one of new AI tool which will help you a lot in your future. That's